Hey everyone, so today I'm going to be talking about Popstar to Operastar. Now, I should have probably reviewed the first series because I did watch snippets of it, but I didn't really get into the first series as much as I did this one. So if you haven't seen it, the title of the show basically suggests what it's all about. It is turning a pop star into an opera star. It's kind of like, if you saw Soap Star Superstar, kind of like that, but opera. And there's 8 contestants, and they basically train the pop stars to turn and sing opera. Now, I'm not a big opera fan, but I love the music of Katherine Jenkins. I love Leslie Garrett. You know, I could listen to those, but I don't think I could sit through a proper opera where there's a story because I don't understand a word they're singing. So, going to see opera for me is not a thing, but listening to it, I love. The pop stars in this series are kind of not as good as they were in the last series. You have Joe McElderry, which is great. His performance last night was nice. It was kind of still poppy. You know, like his voice didn't change too much. It was a bit more shaky, but it didn't change that much. You have Claire Richards, which is great. She hasn't performed yet. Cheryl Baker, Jour, Melody from the Pussycat Dolls. I don't know her surname. A couple of others. There are some fairly decent contestants there. But what I love about it is the whole thing that it doesn't make you want to sing. Because there are certain TV shows, for example, Dancing on Ice always makes you want to go and dance on ice. Strictly Come Dancing makes you want to get up and dance. You know, Soap Star Superstar, I would get up and sing along to the songs if I knew them. Whereas this one, I can just sit back, relax, and enjoy the progress of it all without wanting to go and screech opera, because I would never in a million years be able to do that. So it doesn't make me want to do that, which some people might think is a bad thing, but I think it's a good thing because it means I can actually concentrate on the program itself rather than wanting to join in. The coaches for it are, as I mentioned, Katherine Jenkins, who I love. She is brilliant, so that is a really good asset for this. And somebody else whose name I can't remember, I don't really know much about him. It begins with an R. That doesn't really help. And it's presented by Myleene Klass. Now, I adore Myleene completely, so that, again, is really great. This sort of program I wouldn't normally watch. It kind of puts a bit of class onto the reality show. I just realised what I said, Myleene Klass. No, I didn't actually intend on that pun, I swear. It just puts a bit more sophistication into reality shows. You know, you've got, on ITV, in another time, you've got people eating kangaroo bits. Didn't know how to say that without sounding offensive. And then you have people now singing, hopefully, elegantly and operatic. And some of them do really well. One of them, I'm not going to, well, I will say, I don't care. I didn't think Melody was that good. It sounded like she was trying to impersonate opera. Do you know when people pretend to go like, ha? I probably just broke your speakers there, didn't I? Because that was horrendous. But you know when people really do that, when they do pretend to sing operatically, don't know if that's a word. Like they mimic opera and they sound screechy and they intend to sound screechy like that. It sounded a little bit like that. Not completely, there was some professionalism there because she is a singer. But it just sounded quite mimicky and I didn't like that at all. Yeah, but never mind. So if you haven't seen the show, check it out because it is good, it is worth the watch, it is nice. Bernie did the last series, which is why I'm kicking myself for not watching it properly. You know, Kym Marsh did it. There were some really great contestants last series. This time I don't really care too much about any of the contestants, so I don't really, there's not one person I want to win. I'm not addicted to it, but it is good. We watched it mainly because it was wedged in between other TV shows that we were watching and we couldn't be bothered to change the channel. But it was worth it. It is enjoyable, it is entertaining. I'm not obsessed with it so I can enjoy it and just not, you know, fret about who's going to win and get too sucked into it. So it is good, yeah. Please feel free to leave comments and let me know your thoughts on this. And if you are obsessed, I don't really know anybody who... I know a lot of the Nolan's fans last series obsessed with it because of the fact that Bernie was in it. The same for the Corey and the Kym Marsh fans. They really loved it for that reason. But I don't know anybody who goes, oh my goodness, Popstar to Operastar is on now, gotta go watch it because I love the show. It's because I love the contestants. So I'm curious to know, let me know if you actually love the show for what it is and not for who's on it. That is it for just now. Please feel free to leave comments and things and I'll see you all next time. Bye!